Dyer's band.
All right, get a little record here. We got first ban is going to be coming out from 98 balls. My
Only
camera
10
is still bugged
seconds.
again. Oh, I wonder if they don't have do have spectators on. Visibility public. I wonder what's different in this one than in the other one that I played in, because I'm only able to see what the players see. This is really annoying. I wonder if it's the way they set it up. Okay, we're gonna have a bunch of bands coming out, like the Night Stalker, the Iode, the Disruptor, the Tusk. I think these are the exact same bands from last game. Um, gonna be the last ban and first pick coming out, last pick and then first pick coming out from 98 balls. I, I they get the Viper band. Good choice. I think a Life Stealer is gonna be picked here. Razor. Okay, I think that's gonna stop the Life Stealer from getting picked by Sneed. So they traded the Razor pick for the Night Stalker ban. I don't think that's a bad choice. So okay, so Life Stealer. You pick a Life Stealer into a Razor. I feel like that's kind of crazy. Um, Bristleback is banned. Huh. I don't know if Bristle was a big problem that game. Slot. Okay, so a Treant Protector is picked up. I think the Treant is okay against the Razor. You throw an ult and it stops the Razor from running around, especially on the linked person. I think the tree is going to have to hold this for the Razor every time as, Lifestealer runs away. I could be wrong though. Maybe they use it aggressively to hold everybody else down and don't care about the Razor. Um, Okay, Bane is picked up. It's kind of crazy. And the Phoenix. Okay, so it looks like they're wanting to go for a team fight here, like big ult base cooldowns, which I think is okay. Um, you could run the Bane in the off lane, which would allow them to pick up an early Ags, maybe even in the mid lane to pick up an early Ags, but that's all right. Invoker's not bad here. I think he's great against the Bane, because you have the stun from Cold Snap, you have EMP, and you have Tornado, which is like Bane's worst nightmares, like
10 seconds.
like far ranged stuns.
5 seconds remain.
You know. But that's all right. I have faith in Bane that he'll be able to do it. Okay. We're gonna get a Lesh and a Slardar ban. I don't think that's too bad. So I'm not focused on this game too much. Like this camera thing, whoever did this, Lamau, who cares anyway, haha. I hate you that you did this. This is really frustrating that I can't I I can't broadcast camera here. This is frustrating. Dawnbreaker is gonna be picked up. Okay. I think they're gonna like they're gonna I think 98 is gonna group up as 5, and then the Dawn's gonna push out something and try to be, taking something, and then gonna be able to ult back. Which maybe opens up the idea for 98 to pick up something like a Centaur, maybe. Centaur into like a Spectre. They did ban it last time. Sneed banned the Spectre last time, which was I kind of called that. I said the Spectre would be a good pick. 98 balls though last time did use all of their time except for 5 seconds of reserve time. So they like to use their time, think about what they're banning here. Sneed still has a minute on the clock. They have 2 bans and a pick. So 98 balls, you got to pick something here. You got 16 seconds on the clock.
Faceless Void.
Faceless Void. Into Invoker? Man, the only thing I'm going to say about this Faceless Void is I hope the Invoker doesn't get a Cataclysm ult off, because
Only 10 seconds.
It's going to be... You better catch him. You better.
Hurry.
If you catch any of your teammates in there and they get a Cataclysm off, it's rough and tough, bubby. You know what I'm saying? Now, what would be crazy here is throwing the Invoker in the 4 position and having a mid Rubik, right? I don't think it's going to happen, but they banned a Lion. I guess they are looking for a last support. I could say a Witch Doctor or a Lich would be good. They're looking for a mid on 98 balls. Just give us the coddle. Please just give us the coddle. God. I don't think they're going to do it, though. Huskar's a good choice. I would say Lich or Witch Doctor need to be banned to counter the Faceless Void. You just throw your... As long as the Witch Doctor doesn't get caught, or the Lich, you're okay.
5 seconds remain.
Back in a second. Think about it. I think the Lich is going to be banned. I think they're going to pick up... You have 8 seconds. Oh. Okay, Mars. It's like a mid-Mars? I don't... What? That's weird. What do you pick up here? Like an offlaner? I still think Centaur would be great. Realistically. I think
10
Centaur would be
seconds to
good
pick.
with like a mid razor. You could throw
5
somebody in the middle
seconds.
here.
Hurry,
I think
hurry.
Mars would have been an okay mid too. You could put the Coddle out. The Coddle would be nice with the recall because you could fight the Dawn and then just recoil. Okay, Puck I think is fine too. You Dream Coil and then does the Puck Dream Coil right clicks go through Chronosphere? Do we know? Does anybody know that? I don't.
10 seconds to
I
pick.
think so. I think they do. I could be wrong though.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Sneeds, Feed, and Seed are going to be going last pick here against the Puck. They have a minute left. They don't care. They're going to pick the Meepo. This is a crazy game. This is a crazy game right here. All right, I'll be back in a second. I didn't use my intermission time. Very good. But you guys, stay tuned. We're here. Game number 2. Best one of the night. All right, here we go. We're going to be going to the game number 2. I'm back. I used my a little bit of intermission time to go take care of it. I'm good now. Who do you guys think's going to win game number 2 here? You know? I think... Oh, man. I think night... man. I think it's going to be a 1-1. Realistically, I think it's going to be a 1-1. I think the Meepo is going to win mid, and they're going to go into a 1-1 situation. I don't think Void has to have a great game here, but I feel like if you chrono anything, Dawn ults, and you're like, okay, you're getting healed up with the Dawn Ags. Meepo, if he gets a burrow off, you're not having fun. So I feel like this is a hard Void game. Alright, nice. Let's do it here. This is an off-lane Razor right now. Cookie on the Razor. Here we go. Alright, we're going to be going Treant. Lifestealer is going to be picked up by Jerbear again.
We're nearly ready.
Invoker is going to be going... Is this a 4 Invoker? I think it is. Dawnbreaker is going to be played by, who knows, Valen. Alright, nice. And Meepo doesn't click on the map. Alright, and there, it looks like it's going to be a split of who sees what.
This guy totally knows what he's doing.
See, they did fuck up with the site because
We don't care.
I can see inside the radio. No, I can't. Yeah, see like this right here. Like, why can I see this? You know, they messed up with the camera somehow. It's really frustrating. Anyways, so anyways, whoever's hosting this, Mobytes, you captain, you need to chat them up. All right. Okay. Anyways. All right, we're going to be going, maybe looking for a fight down here at the first rune. Don't know. They might know that they're here. We're going to be going to the Face of Void. The Phoenix is not clicked on the map. All right, it looks like the Bane as well. Looks like there's going to be a 4... AMP comes out, and they're going to be fighting off. The Puck is going to be able to jump to the high ground, and it's going to be 4 runes picked up already. 2 for 2, nothing too crazy. The Puck is going to be half health, so we got to be careful. All right. And it doesn't look like anybody else is going to take a whole lot of damage out on the Puck, but Puck did sacrifice for that rune, and I don't believe got it. So it's a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Don't play either one of these mids here, so... But I think it's going to probably be Meepo favored, especially with the Puck being half health. Alright, we're going to be going to the top lane here. Just kidding. We're going to be going to the bottom lane because we got to watch people's cameras. I think this is a big worry if the Lifestealer walks out at all. I think the Razor just links him and is able to steal his damage and do a bunch of damage. So that is a worry there. I'm going to go into the Dawnbreaker in the top lane. They're taking a bunch of damage. I don't know who wins this because the Invoker gets level 2 and gets to heal a bunch. The Dawn gets to heal off the Luminosity. The Faceless Void has Jump, which heals, and the Bane has heals as well. I feel like it's going to be a crazy fight up here. We'll go back bottom here. And it looks like Razor might be going double Wraith Band. Probably. He's an agility hero. I'd like to see. This is... okay, here we go. And we got the link off. He's going to be taking some damage. Gets slowed by the tree. But it's an extra 20. Right? And that's, you know... The Lifestealer's only now doing 39 damage. You know, that's a worry right now. You know, isn't it? Gonna be going for the Bracer. You know, probably just quick boost as well. You know, nothing to worry about. They're gonna be jumping on the Phoenix, who doesn't have a dive yet. Does have the Fire Spirits to slow the attack of the Lifestealer and the tree. I believe this is the first Phoenix we've seen so far. Which is nice. Great deny by the Razor, by the way. That was fantastic. Just slipping it right by him. And they're going to do a quick pull on the small camp down there. We're going to go middle here. Meepo is half health, picks up the Water Rune, drops all his items from his backpack, and is able to swap them out for efficiency. Puck, can we see you middle? Nope, neither one of them. Both broken. Alright, nice. And good deny. I'm going to go to this here. Nice. Last hits are going great for the Razor and the Faceless Void in that bottom lane. We're going to be going back here. Razor's going to be taking a bunch of damage. But nothing too much. These Fire Spears are really just destroying them right now. Razor's going to be picking up that Healing Lotus, which is going to be terrible for the... Oh, he did go. He did go the Null Talisman Wraith Band. I thought he would, and he did. First Blood is going to be going to the mid lane. I can't click there, so it's really frustrating. We're going to be going to the top lane. We see them chasing him down underneath the tower. They're going to get a pull off here. Villian says, hey, block those creeps. And we get the pull. Nice job. That's laning partners communicating, seeing what's wrong, and getting it done. Now, I did say this mid lane is going to be going to the Meepo. I still think it is. You know, I think it's like, hey, you need to, you know, fix your life and hope it's right kind of thing. Razor's clicked mid now, I think. Yep. So is the Phoenix. I can't go to this bottom lane at all. Okay. Anyways, Lifestealer's half health. So is the Treant. The Razor getting a couple last hits, you know, going to be harassing with this Q. I wish I could see his build here. He's going to be going for a 1-2 build. Not too bad, I think. The Lifestealer, I think, is going to be okay as long as he doesn't get too far out. I think the tree pulling a bunch is going to help. If he can I was going to say deny, but he has the ward down here to block, so that's good. Razor not having boots is going to stop that link from continuing, but we've got to be careful in a couple minutes when he does have the link. It's going to be bad news bears with the boots. Okay, Invoker has EMP with the Cold Snap. I think it's a great idea to pick up these. They're both great spells to use in the lane. And then you can get Tornado and also... what is it? It's not Ice Walk. It's Cold Walk. What the hell is it called? Ghost Walk. Alright, and Puck is going to die middle again to the Meepo. And they're going to dive the Bane here, who has a Nightmare, I assume? No, has the suck. No mana for the Nightmare. They probably know that. We're going to go back to the lane here, and it looks like they're going to just start tanking the creeps. Time Dilation does do a little bit of damage. Slows, probably saves the Bane's life. Faceless Void is going to be farming decently. He's the second most last hits in the game right now, but is he the second to most net worth? No, but hey, the Dire team, you can say it, they're doing pretty well up here. You know, 4 and then 1 with the Bane. So, hey, I'll take that trade there. The Meepo, though, is going to be rolling out of control. They are going to put the Phoenix in the bottom lane. The Meepo, you know, I think just rolled out of control a little bit.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
So we got to be careful. The link out from the Razor, he has no boots. He has boots now. And he's going to suck all the damage from the Lifesteal. Lifesteal is going to get slowed even with the Rage. And they dive on the tower, but he's going to get the 2 hits, which keeps him alive in the voice line. Oh, but Bane TP'd, and he's not going to be able to save the Razor or kill the Lifestealer. The Happy Hands comes out from the Meepo here. He's going to get ulted underneath the tower, and he's okay for right now. He's got 11 health, and he survives. The Phoenix rotated over here, and the Urn comes out from the Evoker after the Tornado. Oh, and he gets the kill on the Phoenix. The Puck over here is mostly dead. He's going to be running away from this Invoker, who's level 4, has no Cold Snap yet. He could in a second. Nope, he's not going to get it. The Bane over here is just an insane spot. He's going to have a Cold Snap soon. He already used his stick. That's unfortunate. And didn't have enough. He does have a Ghost Walk. He just could roll and pop to get that mana back. But he's going to say, hey, I'm going to hold on to it. You know, no worries here. Puck, though, is going to be just very poor. It feels really bad right now as the Puck. You know, you're not going to be too far down, but you just don't want to be here. All right, Lifestealer, you know, doing okay down here. Going to be going for that Armlet of Mordikian. You know, hey, that's fine. You know, oh, disconnect from the Invoker. The question mark already comes out. It's your teammate. What do you mean? You're the one that paused. You know, that's okay though. That's okay. All right. He raged. Nice. Our captain apologizes for his BM question mark. Nice. So, anyways, how can we see? We can go here. We can look for items. No, not share content. We want to show items. So the Lifestealer is going to be going for the armlet, right? Encourages. Thank you, Jer Bear. We appreciate it. Big camera shake, shake, shake. Okay, so they're going to ping Cookie on the Razor here. It looks like the Meepo wants to come down and fight. You know, has nothing. Looks like it's going to be all right. Razor does have the boots, so he might be okay. Phoenix is not going to be there to help. He does have a TP. Oh, he is there to help. Just kidding. God, dude, this camera shit is annoying. Thinks internet died. Damn, he's fast. If his internet died, you know. Bane is up here with no mana. I'm a little worried about this. What's gonna happen after this, you know? Gonna do some damage, but he says, "Hey, you can go home. I don't want to talk to you anymore." Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about right here. Oh, he doesn't have enough mana for spin. Maybe he read that out real quick. We're going to go down to the Razor. Just kidding. We're going to go down to the Lifestealer, who's going to be chasing the Razor, who gets linked. They're going to break the link instantly. Pretty much. So he's not going to have a link when the Meepo shows up. The Meepo does not have a blink. He's going to be going for that Diffusal Blade first. They're really hitting this Razor. The 3-man chrono, but it's okay because the Razor knocked out on it. He's going to take a lot of damage to that Lifestealer and the tree. The tree's almost dead, and the Faceless Void does absolutely nothing in the chrono, though, and that's all right. They're going to be able to chase the tree down. The tree is running away, but he's going to go down after the question mark BM pause. Invoker is down here. He says, hey, I'm ready to go. I've got the fancy tornado, but I don't know how much more I can do here. That was a great rotate. Great rotate by the Meepo to try to go kill the Razor with the broken link. Then an even better rotate by the Faceless Void to pick up the 3-man chrono while allowing the Razor not to be in it so he could back up and get a Q off. Dude, huge play by Yikes there. It's fantastic. All right, it looks like the Razor is going to maybe go back to base. He says nope. If I know anything about Cookie, he does not want to leave this off lane. You know, he did this in the last game. He says, hey, I'm not going to do it now. You know, you're going to have to banish me from here, and right now you're not doing it. All right, you had that chance with the Meepo, and it's too late. You know, never, ever am I getting banished forever. Alright, time dilation, a little bit harass up here. They both have heals. They don't really care. Neither one's going to kill the other, so they're just going to harass a little bit. Puck comes up. He's going to hit the coil with the snap. Going to do some damage. And the tree's going to TP up here with the spin from the Dawnbreaker's going to heal her back up. Nothing too scary is going to come out. It looks like they might be diving the mid tower. In a second, DD's going to be going onto the Meepo, who's going to pick it up. The Invoker is going to be going for the Spirit Vessel. We didn't talk about this last game because it didn't get built. So, we'll talk about it now. The Urn of Shadows. Okay, whenever someone dies, okay, on the enemy team within 1,400 units, you get a charge. You get 2 charges on start. When it goes from 0, it'll go from 0 to 2, and then 1 after. Okay? So, now, with those charges, it'll provide 30 health regen when cast on allies, or 25 damage when cast on enemies per second. Alright, last 8 seconds. You can do the math there, or then we're going to go to the bottom lane right now, and the Razor is going to be ran at. He's going to be ulted out by the Lifestealer. The Dawnbreaker's going to ult in and save the day. Don't know if it was really needed, but hopefully they'll be able to push this bottom lane and get the tower. Make a little space for that Lifestealer. And Invoker says, hey, I'm going to do just fine. Now, we talked about that Urn of Shadows. We're going to talk about that Spirit Vessel, okay? Now, same thing, you get charges at, 1,400 units away. When you upgrade it to the Spirit Vessel, okay, when used against enemies, it reduces health by 4% of current health per second and reduces HP regen, healing, lifesteal, and spell lifesteal by 45%. Deals 35 damage per second, last 8 seconds. Now, it upgrades from 35 to 40 health regen whenever you use it on allies. So, doesn't help a whole lot when you use it on allies, but when you use it on enemies, it's huge, especially against that Faceless Void, or the Bane who want to heal off those spells, that lifesteal. It's a great item, I think, especially if someone who's going to be able to pick it up, like the Phoenix. Does the Phoenix pick it up? Picks up the Urn, probably going to go Vessel. This would be a great Phoenix item for the Lifestealer, for the Meepo. I really think it's like, hey, you're good to go.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Nice. So 3,000 net worth lead. Not real surprising.
Top tower is under siege.
By the Radiant side, Meepo is just a, win early, keep winning kind of hero until about the 30 to 40 minute mark. That's when you need to say, hey, we're not winning this game. We need to leave. But until that point hits, you have a great fight. And, we'll see what happens. Now, I think that's why the 98 balls played the way they did. Because they said, hey, we know the Meepo is going to be strong early. Let's just dodge fights. Let's say, hey, let's do what you want. And let's just not take anything. We'll take the 40, 50 minutes and see how a chrono feels on 5 of your heroes. So, It could be good here.
Dire's
think.
top tower is being attacked.
Line is drawn in the sand. They're going to see what the Dawn has by clicking on the hero. Nice. Alright, and everybody's missing from the Radiant side. They're all just sitting, not under vision. I will say, as a Radiant and Dire side, okay, you can place a ward right here in this corner, which will not block the camp, and it'll get good vision, and it won't get dewarded when you deward this high ground. Alright, so you need a little bit tip here, especially if you cut these trees. You get a great line of sight across, and it'll most likely stay there. Alright, Puck is going to pick up that Arcane Rune. We go back to the Dawn because we want to see what's going on. Dawn to see what's going on. Alright, Fist of Void does have Chrono. He doesn't have that Maelstrom. We're going to be going middle here. Puck is going to be jumped. Dodges the MP, but immediately caught by another net. And Chrono Boy is ready to Chrono things. Treant Protector is going to ult onto 4 and is going to stop. I said, you know, that's great against the Razor because he has that static link. And he's going to go down to the Bane. The Razor is going to die to the Meepo, who just jumps and destroys him. You know, great counter, I think, to the Razor, right, is the Meepo, because you have all those little people, and, you know, you have 16, 17 armor right now, which is kind of crazy because, you know, that's what Razor ult does. It does damage and reduces armor every time it hits. And when you got 3 people standing there with a bunch of armor, it's not like it does a whole lot. So, we'll have to watch the Razor here. You know, does anybody tell Cookie to go back home? They don't want you here, you know? I feel like the Meepo might. Now, I will say the Dire team was 4 up above the Dawn and the Lifestealer about 7 minutes ago. And in that time, the Lifestealer and the Dawn have passed everybody. So, and they're keeping decently close to the Meepo. They have to be careful about this because the Meepo is going to get super, super big early. And with them being that close, I'm worried that you're going to be giving something up. All right, so we're going to go to the Lifestealer's view. They see nothing here. The Invoker might get picked up. They have an idea. Oh, they see 1. They see 2. The Fiend Script comes out, and they're going to immediately kill. And what? Oh, the Tornado. Good try. They say, hey, we're going to be going for the Dawn, too. The Dawn uses the Blade Mail, and she's going to go down to the Sunray from Illust on the Phoenix. Picks up 3 earned charges off 2 kills. That's what you love to see. We got the Meepo pushing top with the Treant Protector. We can't see it because they are both clicked middle, and that's all right. Looks like the Razor is going to be pushing bottom with the Bane. It looks like they're going to be teleporting middle. Faceless Void, Chronos, the Lifestealer. Lifestealer still silenced. Oh, the Sunstrike misses. The Phoenix ult is going to be caught out, but it dies to the Meepo. The link on the Meepo. The Dawn ult is going to come in. The Meepo turns around onto the Razor. The Tornado stops it. They're going to turn around and kill the Puck. Jeez Louise. And they trade. 4 for 1. After the Chrono almost kills the Lifestealer. Dawn is going to go back bottom and have to deal with the Bane, who's pushing the lane. Bane in the lane, boys, and she's gonna put a little aggression on. I think the Nightmare and the walk away from the Bane. He has no teleport, but it's probably coming on the square right there. We're gonna go middle here. The Invoker is doing something. You know, he's got the Spear Vessel. He's gonna be going for the Solar Crest. We talked about that last week. Solar Crest is a great item. You know, you're able to throw it on people, give them some armor, give them some attack speed, give them that little barrier. You know, probably want to put it on the Lifestealer. You know, helps them boost up a little bit, especially with the Alacrity. I think that's it. Yep, the Alacrity. You know, get that extra attack speed and get that damage out. You know, is what you want. So, I wish we could do a quick item recap, but Tree's going to be going for the Blink Dagger. I think that's a great choice. I think you have to be able to get in there and defend your teammates, and I say that because you're just gonna have to ult and hope your teammates get out from the Razor, from the Faceless Void, from the whatever there is that's doing all the damage, you know? So it's a good idea, but I also think you can use it a little bit aggressively depending, especially with the Puck in the Faceless Void. They can't move when they're rooted with your tree ult, so it could be a great pickup if you're able to get it early. And if you're not able to get it early, you have no items and you're hoping for the best. But right now, he's on schedule to have 20. Okay, the Razor Link is going to be done on the Dawn. The Razor's going to get broken and gets that Spirit Vessel on him. He's going to be going down, gets slowed, and dies. The Egg's going to come out, and they're going to immediately break it down. And the Meepo is going to be baiting on the Bane. The Bane has absolutely nothing. He goes down too. And Invoker is going to pick up a double kill out of that fight. They're going to be taking this bottom tower as well. Like I said, the Meepo runs in. He's able to pick up, you know, early kills, right? This is where he progresses. You know, he's, what, 5,000, almost 6,000 ahead of the closest Dire hero, you know? And that's their farming Faceless Void, who on the Void is behind the Dawn and the Lifestealer. So you gotta be careful there. Looks like they don't want to fight this. They do ping that they take the Wisdom Rune, but you know that's how it is. Like I said, Cookie says, "Hey, I want to play in this bottom lane. I'm gonna be down here." The Void is silenced, and he's gonna go down with the Bird. The Bird is just dead. The Razor goes down to the Meepo. The Dawn is going to be, the Dawn's on the backside. She's going to get ulted by the Puck with the tree. Chrono is going to catch on to 4. Gets disarmed by the push, aka Deafening Blast. The silence is going to kill the Faceless Void. And they're just going to push the tier 2 some more? Yes, the tier 2 is going to go down to the Meepo, who has the Alacrity on him. The Bane was able to do nothing in that fight, and that's how it was. Let's go to the Lifestealer. Lifestealer is going to be going for the Radiance. I don't know if that's the play. I think maybe you go for the Deso. It'd be kind of early, but I think really you're taking early fights. You're taking early towers. With a Deso here, you could be doing something great. The Shard pickup from the Tormentor is going to go out onto the Invoker, which means you're going to have that suck in EMP. Now, that's huge because if you're able to hold down the team with Tree Ult, they're not going to be able to go anywhere when the EMP comes out and sucks them all in and they're able to go down. They're going to lose all that mana, and it's going to be really bad for the Dire side. They're very mana dependent on the Puck, on the Faceless Void, on the Razor, and on the Bane. The one that really doesn't care that much is the Phoenix, and you got to be careful, you know. Hey, if you don't care, I don't care, right? Invoker's going to be going for that Orchid. A great pickup against the Puck, against the Bane, against the Faceless... I mean, against their whole team, really, other than the Razor. The Razor really doesn't care, but, you know, what does the Razor have to fight against it? He's trying to go BKB right now, but is he going to get it at a decent time? I don't think so. You know, we're going to go to the Dawnbreaker. She has the Orchid, which is a great pickup. The Meepo is going to be going bottom. The ult is going to kill the Puck. Probably could have canceled the ult, but it looks like they might push 2 lanes. The tree is so deep, we can't see him. This is what I was saying. The Deso right here would allow you to hit the tower very, very rapidly. And it would let the cart and the creeps do much more damage than what you're doing right now. The chrono is not up. They know that. For another 25 seconds. All right. We're going to be going on to the Meepo. We can't actually see the Meepo. Just kidding. We're going to go to the Dawnbreaker instead, which is going to be the closest thing. And they're going to be jumping out after the Razor Static Field, right? Static Field? Plasma Field. Static Blink. All right. Gonna be putting a little bit more pressure on this. They see that the tree is on the high ground. He's gonna blink to the low ground. He has a blink. Yes, he does. The Invoker, if he can get his courier to the secret shop, has his Orchid. Great item for him, and it's very early too. Meepo has a Hex. Good lord. Puck has a blink. We're going to look for the Faceless Void here. Faceless Void's looking for a huge corner. We're going to be going on to the Dawnbreaker right now. Dawn kills the Razor. Ult from the Puck is going to go out onto the 5. The Lifestealer's in the Invoker right now. The ult goes out on the Meepo from the Bane. The Phoenix gets a huge ult on while that's going off. The Chronosphere. Everybody's super low. They bury on the Meepo, who comes back out. Neutral creep kills the Puck, and they're going to GG out at 23 minutes. This was probably the fastest game we've seen all week. I said it. Is it going to be 1v1? 1-to-1? Fantastic plays by Sneed. Huge Meepo game. Up 22k. Huge Meepo game. That was a great one. I'd love to see it. Lemafau, who cares? I hate you not letting me broadcast. GG's. Can't wait to see you guys in the playoffs in a couple weeks. Come back tomorrow, and it'll be good.